Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to the Beautiful Disaster. We are a healing channel here to help you learn how to quiet your mind, listen to your heart, and connect with your soul. So, today's message is for the collective, for those of us who have a decision to make. It's that time. We're at a crossroads. We need some advice. So we're going to do 3 cards. Option 1, option 2, and then advice on which option to take. And we're going to use the Happy Tarot, and then we're going to get some energy messages from the Barbieri Zodiac Oracle. And I think we're going to do advice messages from the Wild Offering Oracle, and then support messages from the Universe Has Your Back, and then we might pull a couple of cards from the Divine Journey to Self. I'm not 100% sure, so these 2 wanted to come out. Thank you, Spirit. Please tell us. Well, that couldn't have been. And this one flipped over. Look, it's the Chariot. That means action, right? Just leave that one right there. Action, movement. So this one's first. Option 1, option 2, and the advice on which option to take. So get real clear. Find a little book. Let's go ahead and just pull them all. This is the Zodiac Oracle, Barbieri Zodiac Oracle. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us some energy messages. Wow. Did y'all see that one? Option 2. Now for the advice pile. Nope, that's too many. Yep. That one wanted to jump out, so we're going to take that one. Advice pile. I've already cleansed and shuffled these. I'm just shuffling one time on camera for you guys. Spirit. Wow. That's too many. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us some clear advice for the collective on these decisions. Option 1. Option 1. Let's go with that one. Option 2. Come on now. Just 1 card for option 2. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I guess we'll take 2 cards for option 2. We get just 1 card for the advice pile. 1 card for the advice pile. Thank you, Spirit. And let's get some support messages from the universe. Thank you, Spirit. Support messages for option 1. Support messages for option 2. 1 good card, Spirit. Thank you. I'm not very good at this, so I've been doing it the other way, but I just feel like the 3 cards off the top don't give us as many options sometimes. Thank you, Spirit. Support messages for option 2. And support messages for the advice pile. good clear card for the advice pile. Thank you. Okay, so option 1 is the 4 of Wands. Option 2 is the 6 of Swords. And the advice pile, I think that's just the moon. Never seen this card before. Yep, that's the moon. Okay. Let's see what the book says. 4 of Wands. It's time for a party or a milestone, a birthday or a job well done with music, dance, and good company. You deserve it. You can find happiness in celebrating a rite of passage. So that's a change, maybe a promotion, or starting your own business, or leaving one job because it doesn't serve you anymore, go to the next. Take it how it resonates. The 6 of Swords. Six of Swords. So it says, don't stay in the midst of a conflict that isn't going anywhere. You'll benefit more from reserving your strength and living to fight another day. You can find happiness by choosing your battles. So maybe this isn't the so pleasant option. And it's stormy and the waters are kind of choppy, but you see the light is shining down on the hill there, so if you can just struggle through it. But you know, if this is the more trying option, this one looks a whole lot happier, a whole lot easier, doesn't it? So let's see what the moon has to say for the advice pile. The moon, look, even the little lobster come out of the water to look at the moon, because okay. Let your imagination loose in the moonlight. The night's magic will awaken your intuition and instincts. Don't be logical. You can find happiness by paying attention to your dreams. So it seems to me like option 1 is the dream come true path. And option 2 is staying stuck in conflict and chaos and a situation that doesn't serve you. So the advice card is telling you to follow your dreams and what makes you happy, right? Okay, so let's get the energy to put into option 1 is Mars. That's determination, right? He's a god of war. He's like, look at him, look at his face, y'all. He's like, let's go do this. Look, he's got his little sword and his shield. He's ready for battle, right? Let's see what he says. Mars is associated with Mars, the god of war. Mars represents some very powerful drives, such as competitiveness. I had a problem with that word a couple of days now. Assertiveness and aggression. Issues about courage, confidence, passion, and strength are also part of Mars's domain. Okay, so yeah, I did a video on courage and faith yesterday. So it takes courage is acknowledging the fear and doing it anyway, right? And faith is knowing that everything is going to work out because God, the universe, the divine, the creator is going to be there to catch you when you jump off that cliff, right? So have the courage to follow your dreams and celebrate and be happy. I feel like I should just finish this pile out. So from the Wild Offering Oracle, these were advice messages for pile 1. It says work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Okay, so doing service, offering yourself to the universe, that brings you to this celebration, right? To be happy. And then support messages from the universe. The universe has your back. It says, energy flows where my intention goes. So, if you concentrate on the work that benefits humanity, it's your soul purpose, right? This is your soul path. Well, option 1 is your soul path. I believe. That's how I'm reading that. Alright, so option 2 was the 6 of Swords. Don't stay in the midst of a conflict that isn't going anywhere. You'll benefit more from reserving your strength and living to fight another day. You can find happiness by choosing your battles. Right, so let's see what the energy behind that is. Capricorn. Capricorn energy. Earth. Cardinal. Key phrase I use. Earth's practical energy takes on an almost fiery intensity through its cardinal qualities. Determination to succeed leads sometimes to success and sometimes to learning lessons the hard way. The key phrase I use means that you are motivated to use whatever is to hand in order to achieve your goals. In this situation, ask, what do I want and what can I use to manifest it? Spin gold from straw. Hard work, but the sense of satisfaction is priceless. The drive to achieve is great, but there is danger in chasing goals simply to enhance your reputation. You may step on others on the way of the mountain. Avoid heartless ambition. So that's the choose your battles. That's working through those choppy waters. This is the hard road. It may come out okay if you stay there. It may not. It may just be a lesson and not a blessing. So the universe has your back. These were advice messages for pile 2. Mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. That's right. So if you choose to stay in this and keep fighting to get to your goal, nurture yourself. Talk to maybe this is your little inner child here. You gotta just love them, hug them, tell them, reassure them, tell them everything's gonna be okay, that you're gonna get to the hill. This was the other one that popped out with it. Aging. I am one with unlimited love. Beyond all seeming restrictions of age, I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. So that goes in with your inner child, right? Joy, happiness, that's what kids know. They're just happy all the time, just naturally, because they haven't been programmed to be miserable yet. And then this was the support messages. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So maybe that's yourself. Like, you forgive yourself for mistakes that you've made in the past that have made your path a little bit harder than it probably could have been or should have been. And you see yourself through the eyes of love, which is how God, divine source, whatever your creator sees you, is only through the eyes of love. Guilt and shame, those are all ego-driven perceptions of the mind. So the next one was a moon card. And we got Cancer energy, so that's water, flowing, emotions, right? Let's see what it says. Where'd my book go? Cancer, water, cardinal, key phrase, I feel. The sensitive energy of water finds strength and direction through the cardinal take charge quality and reminds you that emotional intelligence plays a huge role in shaping relationships and life. The key phrase, I feel, means that the motivation comes from your emotions. In this situation, ask what feels right. Take the emotional temperature of the situation before acting. Feelings are complicated things. We often confuse our actual emotions with the stories we tell ourselves about those emotions. Those stories can distract us from the actual feeling. Avoid emotional manipulation of yourself and others. Okay, so that's quieting your mind, listening to your heart, pray, meditate, make sure that choose the option that makes you feel good, that makes you feel love and happy, because you really can only benefit yourself or anybody else if you love what you're doing. If you go in every day and face life with resentment just for the job that you're doing, that energy just radiates out onto everybody. And that's when the emotional manipulation comes in, and it's like you want people to feel bad for you because you're just miserable, but that's that Six of Swords, like you're just staying stuck there, right? Because why? Because you feel like you have no other options? Like, bullshit. We got plenty of options. It's a huge freaking world out there. Alright, and advice messages from the Wild Offering Oracle. Enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. So it's which option is going to bring you the most happiness? Your soul path or your ego path? This is the support message from the universe. Imagine that. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So that's right. God, the universe, the divine, supports love and peace and harmony and joy and gratefulness. And joy is a true emotion. Joy is what we feel when we see things through love, we experience life through love. Happiness is a state of mind. That's how we choose to view life. And so I think the message is pretty clear here. I think that option one is the option that makes you happy, makes you want to celebrate, makes you determined. It's going to raise the vibration of the planet. I think option two is going to be the hard road. And, you can stay there if you want to, but make sure that you choose your battles wisely. The destination is always the same. That's fate. That's destiny, right? That's destiny, destination. It's always the same. Free will only changes the terrain. And so you can either stay in these choppy waters in this little boat right here and keep pushing, or you can celebrate and be happy. And God, the universe, the creator, the divine, is going to have your back when you choose happiness. So let's just pull 3 just from this little baby deck of mine, or however many they want to give. Thank you, Spirit. Give us some final messages for the collective. So we have create something beautiful. Your spirit guides are always with you. You'll see the little orb under the sun. That's why I said that. And don't give up. You're almost there. Reach for the sky. Reach for the clouds, right? That's what made me think of it. It's like this one is almost there, like trying to get up there to the big cloud. So, like, just reach for your dreams. Go for your dreams. Go for what makes you happy. And your spirit guides are there. Create something beautiful. Listen to your guides. And don't give up. Alright, you guys, I hope that helped. Y'all have a wonderful day. Sending you lots of love and light.